know we have genuinely good news. And here it is. It looks possible that Elon Musk will seize control of Twitter and end censorship on that platform.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jasper Gonzo here. Another episode of What's Next, your daily dose. Well, happy Wednesday. And also, a couple of things have happened in the last 24 to 48 hours. One tragic. We will cover that on a later video. But this one should give you a little bit of hope. Now, because as we all know, that one Elon Musk, billionaire extraordinaire, who bought 9.2% shares in Twitter, was offered a seat at the round table for the hierarchy, the oligarchy, and since rejected it because he can only max out at 14.9%, thus limiting his power as a result to trying to fix Twitter. So he backed away from it. Of course, now the leftist woke mob is looking at it like, well, if he buys a shitload of stock, we're all fucked because he is going to try to make changes, as in hostile takeover. Yeah, he's got to be stopped. Well, a number of former shareholders have stepped up to the plate and say, well, we can't stop him this way, so we're going to sue him instead. Let's take a look. This comes out of Town Hall. Lawsuit filed against Elon Musk after he allegedly failed to disclose Twitter shares in time, trying to sue him on a technicality. Tesla founder Elon Musk has been sued by former Twitter shareholders who say he did not disclose his stake into tech giant's timely fashion and thus missed out on profits from social media platforms' rise in stock. Musk purchased a 9.2% stake in Twitter on March 24th, making him the largest shareholder in the company. He was later offered a position on the company's board, but since rejected it like a Matumbo shot block, which means he will not face the same limits on how Twitter stake he can own and would have been under the same had he been accepted the role on the board. Plaintiff and stockholder Mark Bain Rosella filed a class action lawsuit against Musk on behalf of all Twitter share stockholders who held stock between the day Musk passed 5% ownership threshold on March 24th and April 1st. The lawsuit claims that Musk was required to file stake with the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, 10 days after passing 5% ownership, but he failed to do so until April 4th. Twitter shares rose 27% from April 1 to 4th. Musk announced his stake in Twitter, and individuals who bought out the stock missed out on the share price increase, the lawsuit argues. Quote, the members of the class action lawsuit are numerous. That joiners of all members is impractical, Rosella said in the lawsuit. Rosella said he is seeking compensatory and punitive damages, yes, pearls clutching, panties bunching, for himself and other former shareholders in a suit. The dollar amount for Musk's wrongdoing shall be determined at trial, the lawsuit reads.
Watch this MSNBC anchor appear to realize in real time what it would mean if the Democratic Party's donor base ever lost control of an influential social media platform.
And the bigger question on everyone's mind now, will Musk's newfound Twitter power mean Trump will be back on the platform? And on that possibly nightmare-inducing note, I wish you a good night.
First, Twitter is enlisting the help of corporate media. Now, corporate media stands to lose at least as much as the Democratic Party will lose if Twitter is liberated. Competition is terrible for the mediocre and the illegitimate. So MSNBC understands this intuitively, even the airheads who read the scripts on the air, and so they were the first to answer the call. What did they do? You know exactly what they did. They did what they always do. They called Elon Musk a racist. Watch.
Fear not, right-wingers. Another bro-fascist is waiting in the wings to defend your right to spew bile online in the name of free speech. And that is coming up next.
He is building in Tesla a documentedly racist company that perhaps reminds him, gives him nostalgic memories of apartheid South Africa where he grew up. He's more than that, an embodiment of what I would say is Twitter's biggest strategic problem, which is a hostile, cruel, dangerous online environment, especially for women, especially for people of color, women of color in particular.
we can bore you with a rebuttal to the ludicrous explanation you just heard, but it's not necessary. If you have an IQ above room temperature, you laugh at it. That's the lowest brow propaganda possible. It's all MSNBC is capable of. He's a racist. Ignore him.
Okay, that was a quick one. The fact of the matter is that they are scared to death of Elon Musk and what he may or may not do. The reason why he rejected the seat at the table. Because Elon knows that he wants Twitter to be the umbrella for everyone. Everybody should be able to fit under the umbrella. Conservatives, libertarians, liberals, leftists, maybe even right-wing extremists. We don't know how far that would go. Guidelines in their current form at Twitter is trash because I've said in a previous video that it's like the wind and it's like the goalposts constantly, excuse me, I'm sorry, constantly moving. But if they think that suing him because they missed out on some monies is going to prevent Elon Musk from doing what he's doing, yeah, they got nothing coming. It's not going to happen. But the woke mob is scared to death right now. They're scared to death of what Elon Musk is capable of. Now, on the other side, Elon Musk getting into this war, is he capable of pulling this off? Does he knowingly know what's going on here? Like I said, Elon Musk is not a stupid man. He's not a stupid man at all. You don't become the world's richest man. You don't create your own space exploratory company. You don't create an immense electric car company because you're dumb. No, unfortunately, a lot of those on Twitter who are scared to death, who are clutching their pearls, their panties bunging, they're hiding in their safe spaces, they got their pacifiers, they're crying in their corners because Elon Musk is saying, hey, you know what? Twitter needs to be a venue for everyone, a platform for everyone. And that's what they're scared of. They're scared of debate. They're scared of cordial conversation. They're scared of facts, common sense. And that's not how the leftist mind works. That's not how their mentality works. They are the collective, like the Borg. They're not individual like you and me. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share it, subscribe to it. We'll catch you guys again soon. Peace.
Here's Musk in 2018, appearing on 60 Minutes, acknowledging that in a world of corporate media, Twitter can act as an equalizer. Watch.
You tweet a lot.
I use my tweets to express myself. Some people use their hair. I use Twitter.
Well, but you use your tweeting to kind of get back at critics.
Rarely.
You kind of have little wars with the press.
Twitter is a war zone. If somebody's going to jump in the war zone, it's like, okay, you're in the arena. Let's go.
Okay. Who does that sound like?
I don't know. Who's it sound like?
It sounds like a guy who lives at the White House.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, sure. He's very good at Twitter.